Hey everybody, Grant Newhold here, KCMC Sports, out here wanting to show you how we're putting together our Game of the Week football broadcast.
The defender stayed on his feet, he spun move! Immortality for Cheney! It's over! It's over! Cheney's done it! They've knocked off the team that was unbeatable!
Cheney just ended the longest win streak in the nation.
We are using multiple cameras, of course. We want cameras down on the field, but those cameras are gotta be wireless. This does not work unless those are beaming up to the booth wirelessly. That would be way too much cable to make this at all feasible. We're also putting these cameras back in the end zone on a camera stand that allows us to get up and above the action so they're not getting blocked by the play or anything else that's possibly to get in front of them. So our cameras are up, they're elevated, and they're all built into a custom camera stand that we have to drag around with us every week in order to do this. We also have a roaming camera on the field, a gimbal camera that's on a Sony FX30 that's getting us those really dynamic depth of field shots that you might see on Sunday's Fox NFL or CBS Sports utilizing this same similar technology. What's also nice about having this camera gear is it allows us to put together a really good pregame. So we're running around on the field shooting coaches and players and teams before the game even starts, shooting that on SD cards and running that up to the booth and cutting all this together in Adobe Premiere that we've already set together a template for so that we can create a really dynamic pregame before we even start the show.
It's the biggest game in the entire state tonight, the Andale and Cheney rematch that everybody's been waiting for. For Andale, they're led by Dylan Schmidt. His only regular season loss came on this field in week 7. And he's got a quarterback in Sam Harp that's going to lead the way for Andale tonight. And on the other side, Shelby Wehrman, this is his 7th year, and it's only the 2nd semifinal game Cheney's ever been in. And he's got a junior quarterback in Josh Burdick that's going to lead the way for the Cardinals tonight. It's Andale, and it's Cheney, and it's coming your way. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome fieldside here in Cheney. It's the biggest game in the state tonight. Andale and Cheney, part 2. Cheney and Andale back with a vengeance, the rematch, whatever you want to call it. It's all getting ready to happen here.
The other thing, of course, is our Hudl Production Truck system up in the booth, making sure all of this is coming together. So we're switching our cameras, we're running the replays, we're adding the commercials and the graphics to be able to bring all this show together. Our score is handled through our Scorebird system that is connected to the back of the score controller at the facility that's pulling that data and allowing us to use that in the broadcast as well. Our announcer sits in the booth with us, of course, so he can see all of what we're seeing for the broadcast. He gets his own monitor so he can see the replays and when the graphics come in and be able to commentate exactly what the people are seeing at home.
Out of timeouts. 4 straight state titles on the line. This is the ball game.
We're streaming all of this free to YouTube. This all comes through sponsorship that we have pre-sold in order to have all of this be free on YouTube for our viewers. So that's a little look at how KCMC Sports is bringing professional broadcasts to football in Kansas with about 6 to 7 people depending on the night and who's available to run our equipment. And we're all doing it with Hudl Production Truck, making this a really professional show. So this is Grant, KCMC Sports. You can find us at kcmcsports.com. We'll check you later.